This is a story from the Daily Mail. It's Cleese the Squeeze. Monty Python star, aged 71, and his very public display of affection for his 40-year-old girlfriend. I initially read that as pubic display of affection. John Cleese and his 40-year-old girlfriend are outside a restaurant in Chelsea, in London. But it looks like he's blowing into her side as if she was inflatable and she was sort of sagging like a lilo on a swimming pool. And it says the couple began dating in 2009 after being introduced by mutual friends. I imagine the mutual friends were the other members of the nursing agency that come and look after John Cleese in his old age and infirmity. Yeah, and it says Cleese admitted that he is loved up.
John Cleese just keeps on shouting.
I think that's a euphemism for experimenting with the dosage.
Well, exactly. I thought loved up, more doped up than anything.
But his kind of quite elderly hand kind of grasping out like a bald pigeon's talon. Digging into this young girl. And
do you know what I think he's doing? I think he's
silly walks.
He seems to be sucking the youth out of her.
Sucking the youth out of her.
So because he's got her on her side like that.
Wait a minute.
He's been married like how many times did you say?
He's been married 3 times.
He's been married 3 times.
What happened to the other 3 wives? Oh, haven't seen much of Connie Booth recently.
They've found, all his other wives have been found like hollow shells. The youth sucked out of them, just dry, withered husks of women. So part of me wonders, how old is John Cleese?
Well, he's 24. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
He's been 24 for 50 years.
This is ridiculous.
Guys, I think we're getting to the bottom of something here.
John Cleese is some sort of evil incubus then.
Do you think it was also he'd sucked the life out of the dead parrot as well?
That's why
I've taken all its youth.
I've taken all its youth, and that's why you're so desperate to get it back.
Drained it of life. He sleeps. Clamps onto this young girl as she's trying to leave this restaurant, sucking all life out of any available orifice.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I think John Cleese, I think he doesn't deserve that girl.
Well, she's very young. I imagine
because of his racism.
Racism.
I think.
I don't think John Cleese is a racist. Is he?
I don't know.
That's what I've heard.
But I just think, I mean, she says she's
40 and he's 71.
And then what they put is, what would Fawlty say? Cleese places a hand on her rear. So basically, he's like, it looks like he's feeling
what was the implication there? What would Fawlty say?
I don't really know.
I don't ever remember that episode of Fawlty Towers where Manuel comes in to Basil Fawlty, who's furiously tapping away on a typewriter. He goes, Mr. Fawlty, there is a couple petting on the stairs. A couple petting? Will you stop fingering your wife? Fingering your wife on the stairs?
But then Prunella Scales comes in and goes, Basil, why?
You never finger me.
Basil. Yeah, the last time I got a fingering was when you taught me how to play Lady in Red on guitar.
Last time I got a fingering was when someone asked who'd stolen money from the till. And you pointed at me.
Oh God!
There's a couple making out in the stairs.